What's up, everybody, and welcome to yet another Shock and Awe Toy Reviews. Two idiots, one camera, and a review. I am Wilson, joined by...
me.
my lovely companion,
Mrs. Berg.
And this is the fan-winning vote for the month of March. Now, I say fan-winning with a little asterisk there. It was tied between this and your Shaolin Cowboy.
Yeah.
So I went ahead and chose the Transformer. So this is the MMC SkyLynx. He is now in his shuttle mode. It's just the top half, if you will. We usually see him connected to the bottom half. But we're going to just be reviewing this one, but you will see the other one later. So taking a look at him starting off in this mode, I want to get your thoughts because I have some thoughts, but you haven't even seen this toy, and I don't know that you've touched it.
First off, looking at it, does not look like an MMC product to me. It looks like some random third-party toy.
And why is that?
The normal crisp panel lining detailings that I expect from MMC are there, but they're not as there as they normally are.
He's very white.
He's very plain.
Yeah.
It's very not shiny.
No, yeah, he's
very
got a
mute.
dull. Yeah.
Dull. Ooh, yeah.
Even the gold in this area, which is one of the few areas that has paint, is dull. The other, I don't know. I think these are painted silver.
Those look painted to me.
And they stand out probably the best. The translucent yellow eyes, I think, would have worked better if they just went ahead and made it solid.
Yeah.
Personally.
It's not bad at all. I don't want to come off as
not
bad.
at all.
It's just...
I mean, he looks like the space shuttle that he's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Sculpted.
It does not look like a Transformer.
No. It looks like... It reminds me of a toy you could get at, like, the NASA museum.
Sure,
or
yeah.
something like that, you know. What is cool is on the bottom, he does have these nice little landing gears that come out there. And these ones here that fold in nicely. Have the door. Bada boom. Simple. And he'll still lay there. And you can fly him around.
But yeah, he looks like a space shuttle toy. He doesn't look like a Transformer and space shuttle toy.
And I think they even did a great job of covering up the fact that this is the head.
Yeah, with the exception of like right along here.
Yeah.
You can't really tell. Like, it fits together very nicely.
Yeah, and it was hastily transformed too.
I believe it.
So yeah, this back here moves for whatever reason.
So he can fly.
I guess, but do you need that when you're in space?
Get up to space.
To get up to space. Okay, fair enough.
Why does a guy in space need to jettison weight?
And just so you can see him connected with the bottom half, which was called, I believe, magma. It really beefs him up, and it makes him a lot heavier. So
for sure,
pick him up by the bottom, but he connects real easily. I'm going to go ahead and see. Moment of truth. Oh, yeah, look at that. I did it right.
Wow.
Connecting them's easy. It's a nice tight snap in there near the back.
Like a tiger?
Yeah, just like Mommy has it.
So we have MMC's SkyLynx and 4 Hasbro pieces of crap.
Yeah, so that's the power of the prize.
Deluxe, a Legends, a Battlemaster, and a Voyager.
Yep, and this is the Studio Series stuff, so that's...
So he's pretty goddamn big.
Yeah, and here he is in his...
bird
mode.
The smart people. So
he comes out and he is... you can see a lot more detail in him in here. It's his little gun tongue.
His teeth are crazy.
His teeth are nuts. He's got major bird teeth. They're
Is he floppy?
Sharp. His neck is a little floppy, especially up in the head area. What the problem is I think the weight sometimes brings it down this way. But I don't have that much problem getting him to stay up. But since he's so weighty, you really have to get his claws out like this. And you can position the legs in different, more bird-like stances. There is added paint detail that you can see now in the wings.
Added paint detail? Ooh.
Is that what yeah, it's just some gold in there. More of the same gold color that we said. Nothing really pops.
It doesn't, it's kind of, again, very, very muted to it. I wish the red was like gloss or something just to give it a little.
Like even what
looks
is,
unfinished.
Yeah, what is weird, can get it in the light a little bit. You probably don't know how well it shows up. The plastic is definitely lighter than these metal pieces.
Sure,
that have
that's
been
because they're
painted.
painted.
Right. So it's not that noticeable.
Our good friend Bobby Skullface, plug.
Is he your friend? I don't know him. Do you know him?
I've met him.
Okay.
He has no idea who we are. He wasn't wearing his mask. I said, went up to his...
That's right. So how do you know you said hi to
Because
him?
once you hear his voice, you know it's that guy, and you see his monster thumbs.
In the back, you got the tail that has come out. And again, there's little butt missiles.
You know what? He's a space chicken.
Chicken, yes. He's a great representation of the space chicken we all know and love. So any other thoughts do you have on how he looks, paint and sculpt-wise?
Sculpt-wise, he is very recognizable as SkyLynx. Again, super dull, bland coloring. He's got a ton of joints. I don't think they work really well because he is kind of unstable and floppy, and he's really expensive for that.
Yes.
He's got a lot of swivels, joints.
A lot of the neck moves all the way up, down, and around. His head can get a nice 90-degree look there, left and right. He can see, he can even go backwards and look at what's
like
behind
a chicken.
him. Who's looking at me? Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, he is a chicken. Wings go up, down. They're on tight ratchets. You can get cool flying poses. These pieces of the wing can come out.
I have yet to see one cool flying pose.
But he's got, his wingspan's huge. Like it's a big wingspan.
It's almost 1.5 feet.
It takes up the full space of this tiny screen on the camera. And
that equals about 1.5 feet.
Yeah. Much like his neck, this is very articulated. All kinds of hinges. Not only that, moving back and forth.
Wow.
Each hinge or each section here moves back and forth just a little bit. And this thing moves too. It's got ratchets up here that move in and out fairly well. These can pose in different ways, so you can get. That's probably the better way to pose
chicken
his
walk.
leg. Yeah. Feet swivel, toes can spread in. He's got this nice little heel spur there. That's for both feet. So I imagine the legs I did not do the best posing at.
You did a great job.
All right, and here he is combined with the lower half of
Space
himself
Monkey.
again. Yeah, Space Monkey with large wings. He is definitely much more stable in this mode, and yeah, these are sharp. And I would say that this will be the display mode for me mostly, as I'm sure probably a lot of other people, because you never really saw them separate in the cartoon.
No.
Oh, please, also, I want you to give your description of SkyLynx.
It's like an English prick.
That's exactly what you called
He's
him.
like
he's the English prick. That's all you said.
Yeah.
And I laughed my ass because it's so good.
He's got. I'm pretty sure he's got a British accent.
Yeah, kind of, yeah. And he's
he's
always
super-
talking about how great he is.
Super, yeah.
Also want to mention, too, that there is a battery spot in here in the top of his mouth.
To do what?
And it will make, I believe,
Will it light
the
up the
laser.
eyes?
It might light up the eyes
That
or
you
the
complained
laser.
about not looking so
Yeah,
hot. All right.
I haven't had a chance to put the batteries in. The bottom half of them, the lion part, has light up eyes too. For size comparison, I'm too lazy to take them off of the other part, so I want you to name every single character.
Crap, counterpunch, punch, crap, beachcomber, tarn, crap, hound.
Close enough.
What did I get wrong?
I don't know. We got 2 deluxes here that are about the same size. This is a third-party Legends size.
Legends.
This is a
Battlemaster.
Battlemaster.
Our deluxe.
Yep. And then Voyager.
A movie Voyager.
Movie Voyager, which is probably smaller than a regular Voyager.
But it might be the new Voyager scale.
It could be. Who
based off how small Prime was.
I actually think these little Target Master guys fit in perfectly with them. Can't you see a bunch of them just marching in?
March it in, march it in. Oh, too bad you'll never find Raoul now that I hit him.
Oh, that's right, you fuck. Is he actually hidden, or did you just put him somewhere so obvious can't find him?
I don't know. The only person who knows where Raul is, besides me, is Raul.
She's sleeping with the fishes.
I might tell Yarmo.
It's down to the bottom line. Final thoughts, whatever. Go ahead, give this bad boy a rating.
The top half gets a 2.5.
Okay.
It is okay for what it is. It has got a super lackluster paint job. The joints are very third-party-ish.
Yeah.
Not as good as some other of the later, current, newer MMC releases that I have. The whole thing together, I would give it a 3.
Okay.
For basically the same reasons. The lower half is way better than the top half, but it's so bland and boring. It's like this guy should be bright and shiny, and he's very, very, I keep saying he's dull. There is paint, but there's not a lot of it. There's detail, but it does, because the colors are so dull, it doesn't pop. You need to panel in it just so you can see that there are tons of panels and
like on his head alone.
Yeah. The little circle bits on here would look great. It'll look like Jason Voorhees.
So, for me, I am going to rate the top half a 2.5. I have fun with them, but I totally agree with pretty much every single point that you made. We really don't need to go over, but I will. The paint is dull, and he's just kind of lackluster. He doesn't have the presentation that I was really hoping he would have. I was more impressed when I first got the bottom half. And when you see him as like a two-tailed lion or whatever the fuck he is, a lynx. I like the bottom half is heavy and nice and meaty. Combined, I give them a 3.5 because it's more fun to pose, more fun to play with. I actually think with the bottom half attached that it's a little brighter. I kind of disagree with what you said that they're both still dull. I think with these colors going together and then even
I
having
think the really expensive Repo Label set will make it look great.
I agree. It'll come out right after I finish panel lining him too, and I'll be like, fuck! So, thank you for watching this episode of Shock and Awe Toy Reviews. We appreciate everyone and anyone who watches any amount of this show. You can check out the Facebook page that is listed down here probably, and the Twitter stuff that's listed down here. Don't worry, we know you won't follow us on Twitter anyways. I'm ready to shut that fucking thing down. If you like, check out everything else in the show notes. And we do have a Patreon page. We would be appreciated if you would be able to visit that. Throw us some bones so we can get better at this. You know what I mean?
Pay the people to buy some more pens to panel this shit.
That's right. Maybe if we get enough supporters, we can hire Kevin to do something for us.
Hey. Shock and Awe is filmed in front of a live studio audience.
It was this time. Say hi, everybody. Clap. Come on.
This is the second Shock and Awe I've ever watched.
We hate you the most.